So the next part we're going to build is going to be the legs of the Barbatos Master Grade. First up, we're going to put on the hydraulic for this. Bring it down here, and then put that there. That part is easy. I'm also going to prep this, since that goes in there. There we go. This will go in here. Oops. All this is for this. And once this in, it's in. You're not gonna be able to pop it out. There we go. Okay. So that part's taken care of. Now let's begin with the feet. We will need this first, followed by this that goes there. Then this one goes right on top of it. And you just bring it up like that. Bring that down there. Now this was a bit tricky, I didn't realize this. You gotta put this part in first. So find the whole area and bring it up like so. You have to push it up more, yeah, like that. And then you take this and put it in as a locking mechanism. Like that. There we go. So that takes care of that. We have this part here. Now this, in the other leg, it's unique because it's in an angle. So you may accidentally choose, put in the wrong one. Be careful with this. Make sure the alignment is right and the positioning is right. So that one goes there, and this one goes not there, of course. That one goes there. This one you want to put this part like so. And then find the angle of alignment, push it in all the way until it stops. There we go. And then we have these parts. That one goes there. This one goes here. And then finally, we have this part. Put that in, bring it up, and there you have it. The legs of the Barbatos are now complete. Good. Very, very good. Alright. That part is done. Let's move on to the next part of the build. Next part of the build is going to be the waist unit of the Barbatos. Here are all the parts that makes it up. Let's prepare some of these parts. We'll start with the waist front part of the skirt. That one goes there. And then this one goes here. Just make sure this thing snaps into place good. Then the side skirts, which happens to be, this one goes in here. And then this one goes there. We'll begin with the back here. So this one goes with this. Right there. This one goes in here, like so. And then this one slides into that for that. Now this, oh, there's a part missing. Whoops, sorry about that. So we need this, that, I believe, goes in like this, and then this goes in like that, and then this red part goes there. Yeah. And then let's bring this up so I can put this on. Wait a minute. So, since I did not look at the manual, I think you gotta put this one. Oh, I think. Oh. So you gotta put this one on first. So that's. Oh, interesting. So it's a two-step locking mechanism. Alright. That is ingenious. Interesting. So we take this, we slide that up to here. And then we just put this right on top of it. Okay, I think I must have missed something here. Alright, did I do it wrong? Did I do it right? Did I do something weird? I gotta be very careful because this thing is on a ball connection there, and if I snap that off, ooh, that will be a nice little crying moment. But got it. Got it, good. And then we put on the side skirt, armor parts. And that is it. Okay. The waist unit of the Barbatos is now complete. What do you think of that? Alright. Let's now move on to the next part. Alright, so then the last part of the build is going to be the weaponry systems that you see here. And I've already built the big ass cannon, which I really like how it came out. But I forgot one last part, and that is this part right here. Now there are two little notches here that I believe goes in the bottom. So I just stick them in there, and that's it. It doesn't stick on, you know, it doesn't stay permanently on, but if I have to, I'll put a little glue on just to keep it done. So this is done. The sword, of course, is done with the painting, but we have to put the hilt on, which goes in like this. There we go. So that part is done. Nice. Now, the mace itself. We'll put that one here. Put this one here. Put this one. There we go. Let's close it up. And then take this, put that there, and then this, put that there. It is a bit loose in a way, but if you push this down, then it's not going to be, well, maybe it is still. I was hoping that with the painting, it'll be a little more tighter. But I can figure this out. I can actually work with this. But there you go. The hammer is now complete. Just wish it was a little tighter though. Alright, never mind. The weapons are done. Let's now put this kit together and see how it looks. Alright, let's put this guy together and see how it looks finally. We'll begin with the legs. Here's the thing here. Put this through here, like so. This one through here. Close that up. First the right arm. Sorry, left arm. And then the right arm. The head. And then this. And there you go. The 1/100 scale master grade Barbatos, Gundam Barbatos is now complete. What do you guys think of that? Here's a close-up look at all the work that I put on this kit. The legs. Waist unit area that we already worked on. Its arms. The chest unit looks really nice. The yellow, the yellow-orange merging of that color came out nice as well. Some beefy arms, of course, and then the back of the legs, as you can see, the detail here. And clearly a far more stable model kit than the original 1/100 scale that I built a few years ago. This, I swore I was never going to build the Barbatos, but because it got the master grade treatment, I'm glad that I did buy it. I'm glad that I built it. I'm sorry to say I should have built it the day I received it. I mean, I got it, but it was well worth the wait. And I have to admit, it is a sexy, sexy beast. Alright, so of course I have the closed fist hands if you want to give it the old 1-2 punching, if you want to do it like him fighting hand to hand, but not many people use it. It's like they made the mold and it's going to sit there, maybe to be used once, maybe twice, and then it's just going to be put into storage. I can imagine all the other master grade kits and high grade kits that has the closed fist and nobody uses it. Unless it's a fighter. Unless you want to make it a fighter. But we know what hands we're going to be using. We're going to use the grip hands. I did put on these two parts, which I did not realize that you can slide these two out so it can actually hold the weaponry. So for example, I believe this one goes there, and this one does not go there. Maybe you have to put it this way. It goes to it, and it comes out easily, so you got to be careful. So you may have to slide it in all the way. But then there are these two little notches there that makes it difficult to do that. So you can't. Oh, you can do that. So, but wait a minute, I did it wrong because it goes down like that. There we go. So it's supposed to look like that. It will be back heavy because of the weaponry. So it also depends on what weapon do you want to use. For this guy, I didn't even notice it, so let's find out. So take this, bend it around, bring it back up so you can put it there, and the notches is right there. So if I remove him, I'll put that right there, I believe. No, that is not the case. Do you have to do this? No. Huh. Hold on. Get a little bit. The book. Get the book. Get the book. Get the book. So you have that. Oh, I see. So you have to actually remove this and put that there. Good. So you have options. Nice. Okay. Let's take this guy. Put him here. And luckily, it's positional, so it doesn't have to. Unlike the other weaponry that has a notch there, this one doesn't have the notch, but you have that part here in the arm, in the hand, I'm sorry, where you can grab it easily. And then just put it right through there. You may want to balance it out a bit. So stick that. Actually, I wanted to stick it here, because it is part of the swing going down. And then just put this around there, and that's it. There you go. Wow, that is really nice. And of course, the gimmick, of course, is this thing can stick out if you want to do an impalement, of course. But yeah, that's really nice. Then, of course, the sword. We're going to put the other sword here, because why not? This too has an area where you can. It doesn't matter where you put it, but there's some notches there that's easily to grab. Or to wedge in there. There we go. Now, I'm going to say this. This is technically now one of my favorite builds of 2020. Even though this came out last year, it is one of my favorites. One of my favorite kits. Bar none. Any Barbatos fans out there, Must get this kit. Must. And now I've seen places like Target that's starting to sell Gundam kits. They're selling the master grade version of the Barbatos. You can pick it up at Target. And maybe, if you get your hands on a coupon, if there is one, you can get it at a great, decent price. So yeah, don't hesitate. Get this guy. This is an amazing kit. It's strong. It's sturdy. It's ridiculously, stupidly good. I love it. I love it. There is, I'm gonna say there is one little gripe, and maybe I'm foreshadowing this, but maybe I think I understand the reasons why. The arm or the hand. The joint does this, as you can see. So you can go inwards and outwards, but you cannot pivot. Maybe that's a good thing, because this actually keeps the hammer in a specific place, so it doesn't have to like wonk like that. That's good. The only problem is though that if you want to do a specific pose where it's bringing down the hammer or something like that, or a specific swing, maybe that's maybe good, because otherwise you would really have to tighten up that joint in there. But the way that this joint is going this way, that's fine. That's actually good, and it's strong, so you don't have to worry about it. So yeah, it's a minor inconvenience, but it's no big deal. But right now, I mean, you can do amazing poses, amazing looks to this. There you go. This is great. This is absolutely beautiful. A beautiful kit. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh. Now, yeah, I'm kind of like in the fuss the fact that maybe I should have darkened up the parts that I did talk about. I mean, there is here and here and here. They're a little darker, but not significant. I thought maybe it would be a little darker, but it's so, the fading and the appreciating is so well done in my book that, okay, maybe it's so hard to do appreciating and then do two tones, because you really got to work with that idea, because you're doing appreciating on one color and then appreciating on another one, and you got to get it right. But it did come out good, and I'm not complaining. Just there were some things that I thought I could have done better, but I'll leave that to your opinions on this. But yeah, this kit is now officially done, but not on my, not completely done. Oh no, we need to start detailing this guy. And in my next video, let's show off the actual diorama base that I'm going to build and make it the stand for this guy, because it looks good in this, how it looks here, but, and as a matter of fact, let's prepare it, hopefully how it looks, even with the cannon in the back. If I can just bend this and then bring this up a bit. Actually no, you gotta go, let's see how much this thing works, how we can, oh, alright, might as well. Yeah, we do have to turn this guy here, then bring him over here, and then that all the way bent here. And bring that to there. We may have to omit the cannon, but I don't know yet. It all depends on, we did it with the inner frame, which was good, but how can we do this with the armor? Let's see. we may have to do a little bit of a compromise, but we'll figure this out. Hang on. So we take this. Actually, this has to go. Oh, this does bend down. Then why didn't it bend down before? Interesting. Look at that. I'm like an idiot now. I didn't realize that that part actually bent. Alright, so alright, so you go there, finger goes there, that goes like that there. Alright. This is the pose that I'm going to try to work with, but I gotta flesh it out again. But this is what I was thinking of doing for my diorama. So, in my next video, we'll talk about that.